even if it's Sugarberry, maybe it doesn't survive. And he's bulky. Ah. Okay, it makes sense. I have a Diggersby. It makes perfect sense. Let's see how much of this does. Heatran! What are you doing? Why are you so strong? Dude, Heatran is a goat. Yo, what is up, YouTube? We are back with XDL content. This week we are up against Ashton Cox, and I'm really excited. He's an amazing player, and I'm excited what he will bring for sure. So if we go over his team, he has Celesteela, Turbo Coco, Entei, Regirock, Fagrigus, Silvally, Blissey, Regidrago, Hitmontop, Latias, and a Tentacruel. So a lot of scary Pokemon. I have to see how I check these things. Obviously, if I will be able to stop Trick Room, I will be fine, I want to say. But other than that, the Celesteela is very scary. So is the Entei and the Regirock. And even the Regidrago, like a lot of scary Pokemon, right? So let's just look over my team. Alright, this is the team that I will be bringing. So we have an Assault Vest Diggersby. I wanted to have something like Life Orb, but I kind of had to squeeze in Foul Play and Wild Charge for the Celesteela as well. Obviously, the stab moves as well. I don't have Bounce, so I'm not sure how that will go, but if I have Tailwind up, I should be in an okay spot. We have a Weakness Policy Heatran. That is like my main way to deal with the Celesteela, I want to say, besides Wild Charge. There could easily be a Valkamberry as well on the Celesteela, right? We have a Weakness Policy with Flash Cannon, Heat Wave, and Earth Power to hit stuff like Entei, Coco, and what else? The Regirock. I mean, we have a Flash Cannon, so that should be fine. We have a Spectre with a Spell Tag because I had the Life Orb on Cobalion, so it does damage. We have Bachor, Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, and Taunt to stop Trick Room if we need to. The Gyarados is a Valkamberry set because there's a Coco, and Coco is not the strongest hitter, so with a Valkamberry I should be fine no matter what it does. We have the Surf to proc the Weakness Policy on Heatran, Waterfall, Ice Fang to hit something like Latias or the Regidrago if we need to, and Bulldoze just to have another way of speed control. Then we have the Cobalion and the Whimsicott. That is like standard beat up and sweeper combination. I don't have Protect because I wanted Stone Edge for the Entei. We have Iron Hat for a step obviously and to boost our defense stats. I wanted to go with Sacred Sword at first, but since I have a Spectre, if I will be in situations where I have like Spectre maxed and I go for Max Phantasms, I don't want to not make use of the defense drops, right? If I go with Sacred Sword, I ignore the defense drops, but with Close Combat, I don't. So we have Close Combat, and I do more damage outside of Max. Stone Edge, as I said, to hit the Entei, and Bounce just to have a way off Airstream. And the Whimsicott's pretty standard, beat up, Moonblast, Tailwind, and the Helping Hand. But yeah, I don't think you'll expect stuff like Weakness Policy Heatran, and if I can win like one game with that, I have plenty of opportunities to win game 2 or 3 with another thing, with another combination, right? So I feel like in draft leagues, it's really important to surprise your opponents, so you can sneak a win here and there, and then kind of take the other needed second win with other strats. So I'm really enjoying this. Let's see. Ooh, no Latias, no Tentacruel, but there are a lot of weird things. Okay, the thing is I could immediately go with my Weakness Policy, but I'm not sure what happens if he leads Regirock or Entei, because I'm pretty sure Entei carries something like Storming Tantrum, and so does the Regirock, right? Let's see, like if I Surf or Bulldoze next to Gyarados, I will proc the Regirock's Weakness Policy as well. I don't expect it to be in the lead, but I think my safest option probably is to go with Whimsicott and Cobalion, I think. Even if the Celesteela is in the lead, I think I will be fine with Diggersby in the back, plus Heatran, I think. My Heatran is really fast, so I'm definitely outspeeding max speed Celesteela as well, and we're running out of time. So no Gyarados, we believe in those guys. So let's see. He could go with a Trick Room approach, but that's honestly fine, I think. Fagrigus is really bulky, but I don't think it will take something like Beat Up plus Max Speed Spike. And there's no Hitmontop, which is really good. I was really afraid of the Hitmontop, but there's Fagrigus and Celesteela. Alright. So does he want to get Trick Room up? Is my question. What do you have in the back? Regirock for sure. And if I had to guess, definitely the Entei, right? Or even the Coco. I don't think you have Coco in the back. In case you're scared of Gyarados. But I feel like Celesteela's already good enough against Gyarados. And so is Regirock. So all we do is just a generic beat up in turn 1. And hope it's not Sash Fagrigus or... I don't know. We just Max Seed Spike. Could be enough, right? We'll Life Orb just to do enough damage. What if the Celesteela goes for... I think no matter what happens, should be fine. Okay, no switches, perfect. If I remember correctly, there were no switches into Max C-Spike either. Anyways, there's a still on the field. Well, there could be Entei switching in, but even Entei takes a lot of damage. So let's see, we max. Let's see if he decides to max the Celestina as well. I feel like he would, but you never know. Okay, he does. I think that's fine. Because I have my Sag, if I'm able to get rid of the Fagrigus in turn 1 here, that's gonna be huge. And I don't know if the world exists where this Fagrigus can take a Life Orb plus 4 Max C-Spike. There's the beat up. Okay, there's the Max C-Spike. Please don't have a Sash. Let's go. Perfect. Okay, we get rid of Fagrigus, which is a huge threat. And if I had to guess, the Regis Rock is in the back, right? So no Trick Room means Regirock won't do the work it would usually do on a Trick Room. And there's the Max C-Spike, hopefully into Wimps. Actually, I don't care what it goes. Okay, there's our Sash. He could bring an Entei and go for something like Extreme Speed. But if he does, we're trading Mons basically. Like we trade Whimsicott for an Entei, and I take that. There's the Regirock. Okay, so this thing doesn't do a lot of damage now. I might ignore it, but I don't want to get crit, right? So what I could do here is... yeah, I have to get rid of the Regirock. I don't think I care about the Celestina a lot. What could he have in the back? Entei? I think I want to get Tailwind up just in case, so I can outspeed the Entei with Digger Speed. Yeah, we go for Tailwind. I think that's safe. Tailwind plus... I want to make C-Spike again, honestly. Yeah, let's just do it. Even though Regirock probably protects here, I don't think I care. Yeah, but that's fine. It's still gonna take so much damage. Probably like 60% if I had to guess through Protect. But let's see. C-Spike. Let's go. Not quite 50. But this, is like, Regirock has sky-high defense stats, right? So this is good damage for sure. There's the weakness policy, alright, so we know the Celestia doesn't have the weakness policy. That's really good. Ooh, there's the Airstream. Good thing I ruined it. That's really good. So now, I think we go into Diggersby. I could max Knuckle plus Wild Charge. That would be crazy. It doesn't pick up the KO though. Oh no, it doesn't. This thing already... Ooh, let's see what boost it gets. Special attack, alright. I could go for max Knuckle and Wild Charge for sure. My issue is, this Celestia already got a defense boost, right? So I'm not gonna do enough. Also, we don't know if the Celestia is physical or not. Yeah, I think Diggersby does a good job once this Celestia is out of max. And I don't want to risk too much. So I'm just gonna protect and see what's happening. Actually, I don't need to. Yeah, I have my Diggersby. I think I should be fine. We have still 3 turns of Tailwind, so what I'm gonna do is I Heat Wave. We know the Celestia doesn't have the weakness policy. And I think I max Airstream. Max Airstream plus Heat Wave. Do I have to Airstream? I don't. So we go for Max Knuckle. Because why not? The Fagrigus is the only ghost type and it's not in the... It was in the lead, so we should be fine. Single target Heat Wave should do a lot of damage. And we'll learn if it's Assault Vest or not, actually. Because a normal Celesteela should go down to this move, right? So it should do like half. But if it does less, we know it's Assault Vest. Don't miss. Okay. Yeah, that's 100% Assault Vest. There's the Airstream into Cobalion. Ooh, that did so much. Holy. What can go wrong from here? I think Cobalion is super healthy. We have 2 defense boosts. There's a Silvally. Alright. We don't know the type. I don't know if it gets Sucker Punch, but even if it does, that's not enough, right? I'm just gonna Heat Wave and probably Close Combat something. But first, let's check the type. No. Ooh, it doesn't have... It's just normal. I don't know if the game shows you, but it should, right? Otherwise, it would be super unfair. But I'm gonna assume it's normal. I Heat Wave. I think I Iron Hat, honestly. Yeah. Iron Hat Heat Wave. Should be good. Yeah, let's see. I don't like this Silvally. Okay, we Iron Hat, no Protect. That's perfect. Easy knockout. Single target Heat Wave. Let's see. Ooh, just barely. But we get a burn. I don't think that's super important. There's the Air Slash. Because we would just knock it out next turn, right? We know it's Assault Vest. So it doesn't change too much, I want to say. But you never know. You never know. Let's see what's in the back. But this should be game 1, I think. We still have our Diggersby. We still have Tailwind. But let's see what the... Oh! I'm so stupid. That was the last Pokemon already. Yeah, never mind. GG. What did we learn out of this game 1? Solve Celesteela. Pythagoras had no Sash. There was a weakness policy, Regirock. What can go wrong with the same lead? I mean, if there is a Coco, it could go for Electroweb, right? But I could just Airstream and beat up or something like that. Entei and Coco could be annoying. Because if he goes for Electroweb, I have to decide whether I go for Tailwind or a beat up, right? So if he goes with Entei and Coco, Electroweb plus Max Entei, I might be in trouble. Okay, already locked. Do I want to surprise him with Heatran now? Or maybe I don't have to, but I'm still gonna do it. Whimsicott in the back. Plus Diggersby, I think. Spectre, do I need you? I don't know. Diggersby is a friend, right? I'm gonna go with Diggersby. No Cobalion, no Spectre. I think this is fine. Maybe it's not. But we'll find out. I want to give Heatran a shot just because there was a Celesteela in the lead. I don't know if he would do the same. He might. But I'm too afraid of Coco and Entei. I mean, even if Entei is coming, and if it has a ground move, it's bad, right? With Heatran, but we'll find out. Let's see. Pythagoras Entei. Ooh. Ooh, that's really good, I think. I think it is. He wanted to counter my initial game 1 lead with this lead, right? I think he wanted to max Entei, so I don't know if he's gonna max Entei again, or if he still plans on doing it. But what do I do? Can I stop Trick Room? The only way to stop Trick Room here is actually to get my weakness policy off. So we go for a Steel Spike and Surf, dude. What would be bad is if the Entei goes for Max Quake. That would be terrible, because then we don't care with the Pythagoras, I think. Yeah, let's see. Do you max? Okay, no max. Unless it's slow Entei, which I don't believe. It might be, you never know. But this is good, I think. If something weird is gonna happen, I could easily switch out the Gyarados as well, right? Or I just Bulldoze or stuff like that to get speed control. Oh, there's Snarl. Ooh, never mind. Never mind, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, we Surf. That's decent damage, I want to say. Do we KO now? We might not actually, because Pythagoras is really bulky. Steel Spike into this thing. Oh, let's go! Let's go, that's really important. Let's go, Entei. No, Entei. Let's go, Heatran. What a chat, dude. Oh, that's really good. I was really afraid that we don't KO because of the Snarl. But Weakness Policy coming in clutch. Okay, what do you bring in now? I think Regirock is safe to bring in. But what I'm definitely gonna do here is okay, there's the Regirock. It's probably gonna max. I have my defense boost up. I might go for another Steel Spike, but I don't want to proc the weakness policy. So this Entei could have Bulldoze, right? To proc the weakness policy on Regirock. Do I care about the Entei more about the Regirock? I think I don't care about Entei because I have Diggersby. So what we do here is I Steel Spike the Regirock and I swap into Wimps. I don't know if that's good though. I could max guard as well. Yeah, I think this is safer. Because he's forced to max, right? So by max guarding, I waste one turn on his end. And next turn I can just Tailwind plus max Steel Spike without worrying of getting snarled again. Oh, no max, never mind. What is happening? Okay, Regirock just protects. That's, I think, really good. There's another snarl, perfect. So I get Tailwind up and I get to KO the Regirock. If it maxes, I probably don't. But the good thing is I didn't get snarled here. And didn't proc the weakness policy. So we Steel Spike the Regirock and I Tailwind. Yeah, that's really safe. I don't know if he has resist in the back. I didn't check. Regirock swaps out into Celesteela. Okay. Celesteela's probably gonna take it super well. Okay, no max. Yeah, Regirock is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. We go for a Steel Spike. Do an okay amount of damage, I wanna say. It's not the best, but could be worse. But we still have all of our mons. That's really good. There is another snarl, alright. I feel like as long as I have my Diggersby, we kind of take care of the Entei and this Celesteela. So Regirock is my only concern here. And it's still at full HP. So what we do here is I think I go for Heat Wave Helping Hand. Is that the play? I could go for Earth Power as well. We know the Celesteela is special. I think I just go for Heat Wave and Helping Hand. Yeah, let's see. Entei could max as well, but I don't see Entei maxing. Yeah. Helping Hand. Heat Wave, let's see how much it does. Don't miss. Let's go. Dude, Shiny Heatran is so beautiful. Celestia goes down. Let's go. Oh, that's really good, I think. What is coming? Another stomp. Alright, so what I can do as well is I just swap my Heatran out. But I don't know if I need to. Like, if this Regirock goes for max Rockfall, it will have Sand, right? So its special defense will be higher. But he's definitely forced to max here. Like, no matter how you look at it. He could protect for one more turn, but I don't know if he gets anything out of it. So as long as I preserve my mons, I think I will be fine. Stall the max, I don't know if that's possible, but we'll try, right? Helping Hand should be enough. We know the Assault Vest is somewhere else. It could be Sugar though. What I do here is I protect. Let's do this. It's Clear Body Regirock, so we don't get Intimidate off. But I feel like this is still important just to have a way to damage the Entei here. Because we are -1, I don't think Earthpower KOs. And I don't want to lose my Whimsicott just yet. Okay, there's the max. Ooh, this Entei could easily go for Bulldoze. Proc the weakness policy. Ooh, that would be bad if it does. Because I could have attacked. Oh, there's the Bulldoze. Let's see if a Rockfall comes. If Rockfall is coming, that's really bad. Into the Whims. I don't think he cares about the Whimsicott at all. Because it's not a threat, right? So let's see what happens. Don't Rockfall, please. Oh, Seed Spike. Into Gyarados. Oh, that's good. I mean, it did damage, but that's still fine. How many turns of Tailwind? One more. Okay, do I want to swap into Whimsicott? I want to outspeed the Heatran, the Entei, no matter what, right? If I stall out Max successfully, I think Diggersby will be good, right? He's not gonna Sacred Fire the Heatran, right? So I could swap into Diggersby here. But that's just not a good play. I'm gonna Whims, and I go for Waterfall into the Entei. Let's see what happens. If I get this Entei down here, I think I'm in a really good spot. Oh, it protects. I didn't know it had to protect. Let's see, Waterfall, what do you do? Rockfall? Okay, there's Rockfall into Gyarados. It should go into Gyarados, right? Yeah. Okay, we lose Gyarados, but the good thing is, there's only one more turn of max left. So maybe, this is fine. Just maybe. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's fine. Because it has a defense boost, Diggersby is probably not gonna do enough. And if it's carrying something like Ice Punch, which I can see it carrying, it just KOs. Or even like Drain Punch. So what we do here is, I think we Tailwind Protect, but Max Quake just picks me up through Protect. So I'm gonna Tailwind here. And I think I go for an Earth Power. Hope it's not Sugarberry. Yeah, that's my only out, I think. Even if it's Sugarberry, maybe it doesn't survive. That Entei's bulky. Ah. Okay, it makes sense. I have a Diggersby. It makes perfect sense. Let's see how much of this does. Heatran! What are you doing? Why are you so strong? Dude, Heatran is a goat. Let's see, there's Max Quake. Okay. So we still have Whims. Oh, that's really good, I think. We can protect, we don't have a boosting item, but we have huge power. So the question is, do I go for a Foul Play or do I go for Earthquake? I think a Foul Play makes more sense because it's at +2. I think a Foul Play should do a lot, honestly. It's out of max. Okay, helping at Foul Play, I believe. The thing is, if I go for Earthquake, I'm gonna damage my own mana, and if something like an Earthquake comes, maybe it's still fine. Let's see, you're nearly at max HP, so we go for a Helping Hand. What I could do as well is No, I don't have Protect. We go for a Helping Hand, and we go for... not Earthquake, I can't Earthquake. Probably should always do more, I'm pretty sure. I'm very sure. So I'm gonna Foul Play and see how much this does. Please. Diggersby. Come on, don't disappoint. Oh! Is he stalling Protects? Oh, that's fine. That's super fine. Because Sand will be over at some point and then Moonblast will do more. Yeah, I don't have Protect though. I'm gonna Helping Hand again. And Foul Play. Let's see. Like, I'm not a Diggersby expert or Regirock expert, but I feel like this can be enough. It can. Oh, never mind. Rock Slide? Wait. Bro, Diggersby is around. Ooh. I think he needed an Earthquake crit or something. Yeah, I think we won. Because Earthquake is definitely enough here. Single target, super effective, stab, huge power. Should be game. Right? Let's go, DXP. GG. Let's go. Oh, that feels good. Perfect. That feels so good. We got our second win. If I had to recap the game, I think I made a risky decision by going with the Heatran there. I feel like the beat up and justified combination with Qualia and Whimsicott would have worked in game 2 as well. I mean, we don't know the strats on Ashton's team, but I could have probably do the same, go after the Cofagrigus and not risk like Entei and Cofagrigus mind games, I want to say. Because of the, like we saw that there was Bulldoze, right? So if the Entei maxed and Max Quake the Heatran, I think this it could have been really bad. But yeah, super happy we won. Thanks everyone for watching. Go check out Ashton's video as well. I'm gonna link his socials in the description below. And hope you guys enjoyed the match and see you guys next time. Take care.